Don't forget notifies.
Right. Also, hi, hello. Today we are doing AQ3D Memes. We're gonna be looking at them. We're gonna be talking about them. I'm here with Wolf. Say hi.
Hi.
Alright. And you're right, I actually do need to let people know that I'm live. I'm bad with that.
It's fine.
It should go automatically on Discord, so yep, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, so yeah, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Do we want to start with the first meme?
Sure, why not?
All right. Ardix hire Blaze. Blaze announces 6-month plan. 6-month plan crashes and burns. 6-month plan crashes and burns.
True.
We're going in swinging, I guess.
If I remember, nothing of that 6-month plan came to be, actually.
No, it did not. Blaze was mostly focused on PvP stuff, and nothing really happened from the 6-month plan. I think they were rebuilding Greenguard, but then, like, things happened. Nulgath got priority, and I don't know if they're still working on it. I know Avalon was working on it, but Avalon doesn't even work there anymore.
Yeah.
How many months has it been since? Almost a year, right?
I'd like to say so, yeah.
It's gonna be like 8-9 months. Greenguard is scrapped. It really is. Hi, O5. Welcome to the stream.
And that's why you don't make 6-month plans.
Well, it would have been nice if they could actually stick to it, but you know, you know, AE, am I right?
Yeah, also, hi O5, guess who's here?
I'm joined today by Wolf, one of my mods. Because I didn't wanna stream alone right now. Like we can look at memes together. Alright. Next one. Mom, can we have no there is bank pad at home. Sorry.
Why?
I'm sorry. Mom, can we have bank pads? No, there's bank pad at home. Bank pad at home.
Why did they do that? Why?
Yeah, the bank pad. Oof. That was a big oof for free-to-play players, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, the DC ones did what they were supposed to, but the free one was too much grinding for a teleport that you can just do from your travel menu. Who made that meme? It hurts my eyes. I'd have to look on Discord who it was.
I'd like to say Vex did it.
Oh god, if it's Vex, then I need to credit him, because otherwise he's gonna be mad at me. Let me check. No, I have to. Let's see.
Oh, it was Crockett.
Scrub Kid, you suck. Okay.
I mean, I get what they were trying to do, be like AQ Worlds, but even there you can get it like, I think what's 250 premium currency, whatever that is.
Yeah, that bank pad. It's like it's too much grinding, you know? And then people didn't, like, it wasn't clear enough that it was just gonna be a teleport, because people were actually thinking that it was gonna do the same thing as the paid ones, which is not the case.
Hmm. And the fun part, in AQ Worlds, everybody can access your bank bet. Not here.
Oh, I did not know that. Well, I mean that would mean one person needs to pay for it, and then everyone else can just leech, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay, next meme. Other indie game developers, let's make a fun and enjoyable game that players will love and not put unnecessary microtransactions in it. AQ3D Artix Entertainment. Make most cosmetics DC only, unlock functional bank pet behind paywall. The players will buy because they are addicted to farming and loving us. Okay, no, I don't necessarily agree with this fully, because there's microtransactions in most free games, right? Almost every single free game has microtransactions, and AQ3D is one of the least aggressive ones on that.
Yeah. At least AQ3D doesn't have like pay to win kinda transactions.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
except Guardian.
I didn't want to say it. No, it's it's not pay to win. AQ3D is not pay to win, and I have said that since the start, right? AQ3D is not pay to win. It's paid for cosmetics and convenience, I guess.
Pay to dress up.
Yeah, Fashion Quest 3D.
Indeed.
But yeah, I think this is focusing on the bank pet thing again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sneak. Hi, Dan. Of course not. Why would AQ3D give up money? I mean, yeah. AQ3D, player funded. There's a lot of whales, so they're thriving.
I mean, every game has whales, so
True.
that is to be expected.
True. Except for games that don't have microtransactions, which...
Yeah.
Always Fashion Quest 3D. It's a dress-up game with a little bit of combat. Am I wrong here?
No, you're not.
Okay. Next meme. Next meme.
Next meme.
I released an update full of bugs. Then give players a shit apology and pretend I actually care about their frustrations. Then release worse bugs until the game's unplayable. People get fed up and quit, the game slowly dies. This is a Geo meme. I recognize that one. In the recent update, it's not even the bugs that get to me. I mean, sure, 50% of the players got stuck on a cutscene. But it's not even the bugs, it's the scaling.
I mean, that scaling is one huge bug, so it's fine.
I mean... I get the idea behind scaling, but I really don't agree with it for story content. And I've talked about this a lot. A hell of a lot.
Scaling doesn't work with AQ3D. It's not built for that.
I mean, I'm okay with it for events and seasonals, right?
Right.
Because, I mean, new players should be able to enjoy seasonals and, like, temporary stuff. I think that's fair. I think scaling on that is fair. Story content, though, it's not going anywhere. Like, players can just take their time to level up for it. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't get it. Why don't they introduce, like, area scaling? Like, say, take for Asphalt. It's from 15 to, like, 20, maybe?
Yeah, around 20, because...
Why not scale around that range? That could be an idea.
Isn't that a little too complicated for AE though?
Yeah, it might be.
I don't mean to be a complete asshole here, but
Yeah.
I think
That
they
kind of
do.
scaling could work.
I think they do have plans to do something like that, but they've had plans to do something like that for literal years, you know, and they haven't been able to make it work. So I don't know how realistic that is.
True.
I'm gonna say no scaling on story content. Don't mess with the sense of progression.
Yeah, that is a big no-no. Just look at the latest updates.
Yeah, God, the scaling just went wild. It went wild. They definitely did something weird with the numbers there.
Not only with the numbers. Just look at the Noxus.
Oh God, no. Look, okay. Noxus isn't a scaling problem. Okay, it is not a scaling problem. Noxus is they messed with Dagger's work problem. Scaling is out of control. It really is. It really is. They should just not. And I get the logic behind it, because they want AQ Worlds players into AQ3D. But the thing is, the AQ Worlds community hates us. They really hate AQ3D, so I don't think it's gonna happen either way.
And those who have come are already here or hating the game already, so it really doesn't matter.
Pretty much, pretty much. Alright, next meme. What's the magic phrase to get what you want? AE player base, money. I'm a real estate developer. Oh no.
Yeah, I don't get
I
it.
feel like I should skip over this very quickly.
I don't get it.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, you don't need to. Let's skip over that very quick. Could you like back up? You play AQ3D. The look of disgust. We even look at each other like that, it's fine. AQ3D player to AQ3D player. God.
Yeah, that is O5's work.
It is. I remember that.
But do you remember what it said in the first place when I posted that?
I don't think I do.
Genshin players.
Oh. I mean, Genshin players hate Genshin players too, so. I feel
Good
like
work, O5.
with any game that has a slightly insane player base, this could work.
True.
I don't mean to call the AQ3D player base insane, but 6 years, almost 7 years of beta, and we're still here. I mean,
We're reliable.
that's good. It's a small amount of insanity that we're still sticking with this game, right?
Right.
You haven't been playing for as long as I have, right?
I have been on and off, as you know.
Yeah, but like, when did you start playing?
Does the trench run say anything to you?
The what?
The very first tutorial. I started when you kind of the trench run, and after that came the death part that we know today. I think I started before you, but I didn't play for a really long time.
That makes sense. I started when Ashfall was endgame. That was the longest endgame we've had, I think.
I started around when Shadow Skull Breach was endgame and level cap was, I think, 15 or 17.
Oh yeah, that is earlier than me. I started when level cap was 20.
And I returned when Ashfall was starting out. Took another couple of years, maybe, and Darkhurst was in its first or second chapter, I think.
Yeah, that's I took a few breaks as well, but I've been playing very consistently since 2019, I want to say. That's when I've been playing at least once a week.
Consistency wise, I've been playing since last year when I joined you guys. Then I
Yeah,
had a reason to play.
that makes sense. It's always more fun to play with other people.
Yeah, indeed. It's so much
I
fun with you guys.
I was a solo player for the longest time because I'm dumb. So I started playing on Blue server and I didn't realize that I could freely switch servers for years. So the game was deserted. I could not find a party for anything I needed to do. So I just learned to play solo.
I can't remember what server did I start. It just dumped me in one, and that was it.
I eventually, that was like 2019, right? I eventually found out because I think I saw it on Reddit or something, that Red server was like the recommended server to play on and that you could just switch. And I switched and I was like, there's people here.
Welcome to multiplayer.
So yeah. All right, next meme. Stop hating our game, AE. Me showing clear symptoms of no longer enjoying the game with every pointless update. AE, this one hits too hard.
That one hits home.
That one hits. I'm trying to enjoy AQ3D. I enjoy Samurai. I think that kind of renewed the spark to keep playing for me.
I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. But a question. Does the woman in the door have a coffee pot on its hand?
I don't know. It could be a brick to bash someone's head in. You know, it up for interpretation.
Also, it would be a bit better if that was Sardix's face, maybe.
Oh god.
Holding the coffee
Yes,
pot.
my child.
I think a lot of us are suffering from burnout when it comes to AQ3D, and I think that's why people are clinging so hard to this idea that the new Nogoth update is perfect. It is hard
What?
copium.
I think perfect and AQ3D are the two things that don't mix.
I got so much shit for having any kind of criticism on that update. And people are on serious copium on this. And I think it's because a lot of people are just suffering from burnout, so they're just clinging to anything.
Yeah. Indeed.
I don't think Nogoth is bad. I have a serious problem with the scaling, obviously. But I don't think it's bad. It's just not balanced very well.
Yeah, I think if they remove the scaling part, that could actually be better and
It
fix the bosses
it
in the
would be
dungeons.
very enjoyable, yeah, if it was just an end level thing without the weird scaling going on.
Yeah.
All right, next meme. We're here to laugh, not to get depressed. Me at level cap, full infusion DPS class stat boost. The average common mob with 4k more HP than any player.
The attacks, they do nothing.
How everyone feels playing through the Nogoth saga, huh?
Yeah, also, hi Vex.
Hi Vex! We're doing meme review.
It was
Not
not very
very
effective.
effective. Oh god. We're shitting on AQ3D.
You missed the better parts.
I feel like these AQ3D meme reviews, we're here to laugh, but also kind of to have an honest discussion about it. Because with AQ3D memes, there is an undertone of dissatisfaction, right?
Right.
So I think that is kind of important to talk about. Have we milked the scaling is the worst feature in the game? Yes, we have.
It's not enough.
Look, as long as they're still scaling, I'm gonna keep bringing it up, okay? Next meme! Average players playing a game they love. Hardcore AQ3D players farming the same dungeon for 4 days now for a rare drop rate weapon. That's a different color. That's Vex's meme. I recognize that. That's Vex's. I feel that. But also, I just give up way before that. I'm like, nope, my RNG isn't doing anything for me.
I'd like to say change the 4 days to 4 years, and yeah.
5 years Midas farming.
Yep. And you still don't have it on your character.
And it is so ugly too. It is so ugly.
It is. Would you say Midas Farm is kind of a hate farm?
It is. It is a hate farm. But also, you get fancy potions from it, so it's not all bad.
Yeah. Now that the Moist verse is out, there's no point to that even. Because you can get more or easier than in Moist verse, those potions.
I think I literally said that yesterday. Yeah. God, what's up with all the recolors as well? Like, I get that it's easier to do than model an entire new item, but also, why make the recolors hard to get? Oh, Vex, that's Wolf.
Yeah.
Alright, next meme.
Vex, how did you not recognize me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, if this was the icon, I think we'd get a lot more players.
Yeah.
I don't know at this point why they pretend that AQ3D is a serious game in any way. Like, just go all out on the we're not taking this seriously.
Now that I look at the picture, it might actually scare away new players.
You think Arctic scares away new players?
Maybe.
Arctic 3D.
And hi, Derp.
Oh god. Okay, next meme. You versus the guy she told you not to worry about. I do think that cosplaying is one of the things that players do a lot in AQ3D because AQ3D allows for it. They aren't afraid to get sued.
Yeah.
The embodiment of a Chinese ripoff, except AQ3D is not Chinese.
Western ripoff?
It doesn't really work, does it? God. Yeah, I think the cosplay community is cool.
Yeah, I rarely do cosplays now.
Sorry. I need a drink.
Go ahead. Don't forget to stretch.
Can't stretch, shoulder hurts. I have Monster Energy drink from last night, and I will drink it.
No coffee?
I've had a cup of coffee already. I'm the kind of person who will open a can of Monster Energy drink in the evening and then drink it the next morning.
Makes sense.
There's a big typhoon approaching. Can you sing I Am the Storm That Is Approaching? I don't know that song. I would, but I don't know that song.
Also, copyright, maybe?
Now, I sing so bad, it's not gonna pick up my voice. Are you guys good though? Stay safe, okay? Storm's already falling around here. Ooh. Stay safe, guys. Just give me a sec. Let's call this the intermission.
Yeah.
Vex, that is dark. That is dark.
Yeah, don't be like that.
God.
How kind of you.
I think we're about halfway through the memes, actually.
Could be.
See, I told you 40 minutes.
I mean, let's be honest, we've been stretching here as well, so...
It's not stretching when we're having a legit conversation about the memes. And the undertone of them.
Yeah.
She'll sacrifice cheese to pray for your safety, and I will eat the cheese. Always eat the cheese.
Good storms are afraid of cheese.
Alright, next meme. Fastest things on Earth. Cheetah, airplane, speed of light. AE killing the AQ3D members.
That is kind of wrong, though. They've been trying to kill their fan base for like 6-7 years now.
People just won't leave.
Yeah.
We're stubbornly hanging on and complaining.
Yeah. I wonder what the server population is now.
Oh, we can check. We can check. Hold on. I am going to check.
Oh, it's
you got
back
to
up, dude.
Damn it, you got to it before me. 960. It's still under 1k, which is kind of the norm at this point.
Yeah, but look, 2 hours earlier it was 790.
Feel like that's AE killing the fan bases of all their games. Yeah, they are trying, but we just won't leave.
Yeah, they wish they could kill.
They're not doing a very good job at killing their fan base.
Indeed.
Remember when the player count was normally 1500 plus? That was a very, very, very long time ago. I think at
For the
some
long-
point we dipped below 600.
Wasn't it lower than that?
No, it was hanging around 600 consistently.
And then those 500 Arctic spots invaded at some point as well.
It's a different video. Different video. Most of my friends are below level 30. I think a lot of players tend to quit at some point.
Yeah, especially around Sansi for some reason.
Even before Sansi, honestly. I know a lot of people who just quit around Doomwood.
Yeah.
And it's a
Pain Breach.
shame, because Ashfall is good. Ashfall is really good.
Yeah. Especially the dragon part. Who actually made that storyline? Do you remember?
Ashfall?
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I don't know.
I'd
It
like to
was-
say that is still the strongest one out there.
It is. It's definitely the best storyline in the game.
Yeah. And it ends with a really, really, really good boss fight as well.
Oh god, Akraloth is so good. It's so good.
Daddy Agraloth.
I did a video ranking challenge fights with Avalon. Akraloth, S tier, complete S tier, along with Noxus. Before they broke Noxus. Cicero.
Really?
Well, yikes, he's gone.
Didn't he leave like 3 years ago?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah. Time flies.
Alright, next meme. Who are you? I'm you, but better. Okay, but in their defense, there is more limitations to what they can do in 3D rather than 2D. Because in 2D, they just have to draw it. It's a more simple process, right? In 3D, they have to get the modeler, they have to do the textures, concept art, stuff like that. So you get the drawing first, then you send it off to the modeler, then it's getting textured, and then it's like reworked. So I will defend them on this point. It is a lot harder to do these things in 3D than it is in 2D.
Yeah, on 2D you basically worry about the front. On 3D you need to consider every single side.
Yeah, it's just a bigger process. So I'm gonna defend them on this point.
Yeah.
Alright, next meme. Nogoth fan wanting to see how they adapted NPCs. Oh god. Yeah, I can't defend all of those. The modelings I get.
Doing that.
Yeah, I think this is kind of the same point as the last one, except you know they might have needed some more adjustments.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Little bit, just a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they really tried to rush it though, because people were like waiting for Nolga. The stretching was getting much, so they might have just rushed that.
Like they usually do.
Well, I mean,
I think they promised us one-time stretcher, but we ended up with like 2 or 3 of them.
more. That was more than that. God, yeah, it was a lot of time stretching.
Yeah.
All right, next meme. AQ3D players waiting for core features. AE, ugly recolored cosmetics. See, and there's the time stretchers.
Yeah. I think at this point they should start making those cosmetics free color. Like you can decide what color you want. Because there's so many of them.
If they put that in, then they'd be out of content to give us, so...
They could make the colors DC or kind of like that.
Oh, hi Woofin. Also, yeah, YouTube streaming, a little less than what you'd see on Twitch, but if you get the browser extension from truffle.vip, it should look a little better. They're adding a lot of features to YouTube streaming that are on Twitch, because Twitch kind of shot themselves in the foot recently. For example, on Twitch, there is a 50-50 revenue share with the creator. On YouTube, I'm getting a 70-30, so there's the difference. And also, I just prefer YouTube in general, because you guys are here. Like, I don't have to split my my viewers up between different platforms. So,
which part are you, 70 or 30?
I'm the 70. I'm the 70. Yeah. If they gave me 30%, I'd complain.
True. Or you would stick back to Twitch?
I mean, I don't care that much about the money. It's very appreciated and it can keep me going. Like, I can lessen my workload and focus more on videos and streaming.
Right.
So that's the upside, but I'm not here for the money. I just want to have a good time with you all. Alright, next meme. While my throat is still very, very sore.
Drink something.
Nogoth fan happy for the release of their faction. There's like 3 to 4 Legion sets in it, plus collections.
God, the collections. Oof.
Yeah. I have not paid for Nogoth collections.
I wish you could buy the earlier sets as collections as well. Like the newer ones are. Just buy them in one go.
I have no real opinion on it because I haven't spent money on it.
I mean, it's just a quality of life thing, let's be honest.
I guess. But yeah, Nogoth sets, there's a few. They're trying their hardest. Like I said, adding cosmetics, not as easy in 3D as it is in 2D. They can just keep pumping it out in AQ Worlds, but in AQ3D it's a little more difficult.
Yeah. And also, don't the Legion sets look familiar?
They do.
When you look at them?
They do. They really do. Recolors. That's kind of the norm now, isn't it?
Yeah. But let's be honest, we're used to them.
We're used to them.
Like, can you imagine Legion set be like red and purple or something? any other color than black and blue.
I like a lot of the Legion stuff, so I'd say, yeah, that would look good. Alright, next meme. Will's wallet, oldest Legion set, newest Legion set. They're the same.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
The expectations are too high for a small game. Okay, no. My expectations are surprisingly low for AQ3D and they're still not hitting the bar. I'm gonna be on. I will defend them on some points. It's a small team. It's harder to make cosmetics in 3D than it is in 2D. I will defend them on that. However, there are things that they could fix, but they won't. Decisions that they make that are really dumb, and they will stick to it. Because, of course, they will die on their hills that they created. So, those are the things that I will criticize them for. I'll defend them on some parts. I will criticize them on things that I think they can definitely do better. If they're not hitting the low bar that is set for them, that's a problem.
Yeah. Also, I'm with Tho5 on this one. Expect nothing, but I'm still disappointed.
Sorry, I kind of went off there, didn't I?
It's fine, it's fine.
Vid's quality dipped? That's a problem on your side. I am still streaming in I think 1080, 720 maybe. But my quality on my side is fine. I'm not seeing any problems here. Stream health is excellent.
Yeah. Next meme.
Next meme! The Playerbase offers new and different ideas on how to make the lore better. AE. Well, new ideas are fine, but they're also illegal. Yeah. They don't really listen to people a lot, but most of that is because a lot of people have different things to say and those different things don't work with each other, so they're just blocking out the noise basically at this point.
They listen to certain people?
They do. They do. Mostly content creators, honestly.
Yeah, like you.
If any AE staff sees this video, hi, hello, nothing personal. Love your game, love the work you do. Do better.
Yeah, I was waiting for the second part.
You knew it was coming. You knew I was building up to that.
Yeah, kinda knowing you. You don't say anything nice without saying something true.
I can be nice. I can be nice. I was completely fawning over Samurai. I can be nice.
Well, that is on BTR. They still have a chance to mess that up.
Oh god, please don't mess it up. It's so good. It is so good. Samurai, be nice. It is. It goes whoosh whoosh. And then yeet.
Just don't fight Ryujin with it.
That's where the yeet comes in.
Yeah.
Alright, next meme. Blaze when he encounters players better than him on PvP. Wow, that's so weird. They just disappeared.
They just poof.
God damn it, whoever made this.
Does Blaze even play anymore?
I don't know. I haven't seen him around, but then again, I haven't seen any activity from him either way. Yeah, he's laying low.
He better be.
The backlash was strong.
Well, that's what happens when community gets together.
I blocked him on Twitter. I didn't. If he starts posting again, I will notice. Virus, they make millions, they have the funds. I never said that. Wolf, did I say that?
No.
I did not. I absolutely did not. I will, like I said, I will defend them for being a small company, right? I have said that I will defend them on that. I never said that they make millions. AQ3D is player funded. Whoever's whaling is paying the salaries, okay?
And you could see the whales during Christmas.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, also, Xvideos was paying their salaries single-handedly at some point.
Really?
I think he was. Who is Blaze? That is a rabbit hole that we probably shouldn't get into right now.
Yeah, different with the video.
Oh, that is a rabbit hole. If you go far enough back in my videos, you can probably piece that one together. The last meme review that I did, basically, should explain that situation. Surprised people whale in this game. There's whales everywhere. In any game that has microtransactions, there's whales. Alright.
Next meme.
Next meme. Most AQ3D mods looking for a rule to ban players who aren't toxically optimistic for future AE progress on the game. Also, AQ3D mods taking $20 to ban players.
Really?
That it was confirmed that that did happen at some point, and I wouldn't be surprised if that was still a thing. You can literally bribe the mods to get someone banned. That's how little they actually check on their mods.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Why are people like that?
You know. It's... You know. Speaking of mods, what are your thoughts on the Jalal Sitch? I think he's a nice person. From the few interactions we've had, I think he's a nice person. He just got dragged into drama that was a little bit his fault, but not entirely. Like, most of it wasn't, but just a little bit. He wasn't completely innocent in this, but I don't think the majority of it was his fault. And it just stands to prove that if you bully someone hard enough, persistently enough, you can get them fired from AE. Except for Blaze, who we tried to get fired, but you know,
Still there.
They don't remove the bad people. Why is the only content creator who hasn't been corrupted by AE yet? As if Geo doesn't have a YouTube channel. Look, I am a lot milder, okay? It's almost like the Amber Heard situation, but in AE. Kind of, yeah. He wasn't entirely innocent, but he wasn't the aggressor for most of it. Alright, next meme. Avalon left AE recently. I was pretty bummed out about it, but I think whichever company hires him next is more happy to get him than I am sad to lose him. The total happiness in the world increased, just like Tiny, Relic, Cicero, Beline, Milton, Vesper, Dagger, Ash, etc., etc. At least now they'll be valued and treated with the respect they deserve. So it's whatever. I think it's fine to feel sad about losing the good devs, you know?
Yeah.
It's fine to feel sad about losing the good devs because it means AQ3D is worse for it, right? It's also good to feel happy for them to be in a better situation.
Yeah, but it's also bad for AQ3D because, well, look at Nox. They fucked it up, let's be honest.
They
And
did.
there's nobody here to fix it because they don't know how.
Yeah, they did. Oh, God, Dagger was such a good dev, and he was pretty cool. I have interacted with him a couple times. Like he's cool.
You have died to him a couple of times.
I have many times actually. Literally running into Dagger on PTR. I'm dead.
Funny how all the developers like to kill you.
They do. It's because they get a reaction out of me, and they know it. And it's all in good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have talked to Avalon as well, both while he was working at AE and after. And Avalon's cool. He was one of the good ones. He is currently working for a different company on a different game, so that's good for him. He found a better job. Dagger killed me. I will never remove that title. I will keep that title like a badge of honor.
Way to remember him.
Yeah. Guess what? That was the last meme.
Really?
It was.
Yeah.
There were more. Yeah, there were more in the channel, but I just decided to skip over the ones that were bringing up the Tiny situation again. I think we should close that chapter. Don't forget about it. Don't ever forget about that. But just let it rest for now, right?
Move on.
Let it rest, but never forget.
Yeah. Remember the dead, fight for the living.
I mean, that was Tiny's decision as well. Whatever her motivation was for that, or if she was pressured into that, right? She said she wanted to move on from it, so we should respect that.
Oh, 05, you're a bit too late on those.
Yeah, you're a bit late on that, but I will cover that in the next review. There will be more. I expect you guys will fill up the meme channel again pretty fast. I actually like doing this live more than I like recording just me. Having someone to like bounce ideas off of actually works a lot better.
Yeah, you have people to talk to, not just look at chat, basically.
Exactly. Maybe next time we can get more people in here. Have a bigger discussion about everything, you know?
Yeah. It's a start anyway.
Yeah, this was kind of a short notice thing.
It's fine. As long as you notify.
Yeah, I will plan it out properly next time, and then people can prepare if they want to participate in the voice chat.
Mm-hmm.
Want to hear
And
Scrub's take on
hopefully,
memes? Well, you're gonna have to convince him to get on voice chat next time. Then it's just because you want to hear his voice. I know it is. All right. So that was it for the memes.
mm-hmm.
I wonder if anyone would draw fan art for Vi, then there can be a fan art review.
Don't you have quite a few of those?
I have a few. I have a few. Also, I made an art tag on Twitter, so if anyone, wants to make fan art but feels too shy to send it to me directly, they can put it on Twitter with the hashtag, and yeah, I will see it. But yeah, that was it for this video and for this stream. So I hope you enjoyed.
We managed an hour.
We did, and I think that's good enough for now. My shoulder hurts like hell.
Yeah, take a break.
All right, so yeah, I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.